Best known for thousands of kilometers of beautiful beaches, the state of Florida, thanks to its climate and soil, grows some of the best fruit and vegetables in the U.S. More than 47,000 commercial farms that grow everything from citruses to beans and berries are in this state. Florida's great climate and soil is what made Italian-American family DiMare move here from Boston in 1930s. As teenagers, brothers Dominic, Joseph, and Tony used to sell fruit off a truck, but their business got successful and they opened a store, then another one. In 1945, they were able to buy their first commercial farm.
I'm a grandson of one of the founders. My grandfather, who I'm named after, Anthony, and his two brothers started the company, a 91-year-old company. Myself, my brothers and cousins are third generation in the family business. My father and his cousin, the two respective presidents for the Florida and California operations, are still very actively involved. I think we still have about 10 family members involved in the family business.
Today, the DiMare farms grow fruits and vegetables in several states: California, Texas, Arizona, Pennsylvania, and Massachusetts. The first ones to feel the effect of the coronavirus pandemic on the business were the Florida tomato farms.
And unfortunately, because of the timing of the pandemic, with restaurants and the food service sector shutting down, 80% of our business is typically to the food service sector, the school systems, restaurants, cruise ship industry, the theme parks. So when the pandemic started and those sectors closed down, we were kind of dead in the water, so to speak.
There are thousands of farms like DiMare's in Florida. They deal with the situation the best they can. Some give food away for the poor or those who lost their jobs. Others sell it for the fraction of the usual price. The U.S. government has allocated $349 billion to support small businesses and keep the workers' salaries, and $9.5 billion more to help cattle and agricultural farms that suffer as a result of the pandemic. With no definitive end of the lockdown in sight, Florida farmers hope the virus will weaken in the summer months.
On top of the seasonal changes, social distancing could help bring the reproduction number below 1. So synergistically, yes, but not seasonal changes alone. And I think that's consistent with what we've seen from other parts of the world where they are having ongoing transmission, and despite either being in the southern hemisphere, like Australia, or and southern Africa, that are outside the tropics, or being in the tropics and having, in many ways, summer-like weather.
But no one can say that for certain, and that's putting businesses like the DiMare's at risk of disappearing. For Liliya Anisimova in Miami, Florida, Anna Rice, VOA News.